You say 3, 2, 1. I'm going to leave it like that.
5, 3, 2, go.
Hey, Tobin Hill. It's hump day. And you know what that means. It's also pump day. And we've got one of my favorite workouts today and one of my favorite styles of workout. It's Dirty 30 and it is a chipper. That means you must complete each exercise before you move on to the next. Dirty 30 means you're going to be doing 30 of each exercise today. In the no equipment version, there's a couple of changes on that. So make sure you go into the notes and I'll give you a heads up as well. But first, let's talk about this. If you have a full gym, you are doing box jumps, pull-ups, kettlebell swings, front squats, toes to bar, push press, deadlift, wall ball, burpees, and double unders, okay? 30 reps of each. I know you know what you're doing there. Let's move on to the partial equipment there because here's where we make some changes, okay? We've got box jumps. I definitely recommend trying to find something to jump on. If you are looking for something and it's not as high as you normally jump, say you're a guy and you normally jump 24, challenge yourself to try and jump and land with more of a straight leg. That's going to force you to be more explosive and to jump higher. So even if you're not jumping on a high box as you normally do, try to jump and land tall instead of landing in a squat. Cool? There's your first challenge. Otherwise, you are doing tuck jumps, same as no equipment. Okay, 30 of those. Bent over rows, we knocked some of those out the other day. You can do those supported on a bench, or you can just do them forward, folded. If you have one object, switch hands every 5 reps. If you have 2, go ahead and use 2, okay? Kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings, you can easily swing this just as easily as you can swing a kettlebell. You're just gonna have to mess with your grip a little bit. Remember, here we go. That's how it works, just like that. Okay, we're gonna transition the front squats into goblet squats. Unless you have a barbell, stick with the front squats. Thing with this is we are looking for the front squat, the push press, and the deadlift to be all the same weight. So if you have a barbell, go ahead and load it with a light weight, a weight that you could do the push press with. Okay, that might be your limiting factor today. V-up or tuck instead of toes to bar. You can do those on the ground, modify to knees to chest if you need to. Push press, again, if you don't have a barbell, knock out single arm, push press. If you have 2 dumbbells or kettlebells of equal weight, you can do both arms at the same time. Cool? Deadlift, you can do the suitcase deadlift like we did yesterday, or you can do the deadlifts in the center. Okay? And then my favorite, this is an awesome substitution for a wall ball, okay? This one goes for the no equipment workout as well. You're gonna take your weight, whatever you're doing here, okay, and you're gonna hold in the front rack position. You're gonna have your feet under your hips. You're gonna take a reverse lunge. You're gonna hold that weight in that front rack as you step back, tap the knee to the ground. As you step forward and bring your left leg forward, you're gonna press that weight overhead. Okay, so we're gonna go down and up, down, up. This will be 15 per side. Love this. Good booty builder for you, okay? After you finish the lunges and presses, knock out the burpees and hit the jump rope for your final exercise, okay? If you go into the no equipment version or you're mixing this up here, we're substituting push-ups for the bent over row. We're substituting hip extensions for the kettlebell swings. You can do these laying down. If you have a small weight or something in your house that's heavy, put it on your hips so that as you open your hips, you're giving yourself a little bit of weight to work with, okay? You can easily use a band too. If you don't have some, order them on Amazon. Air squats, V-ups and tucks, shoulder taps. This is where we're going to change the reps on you here. We're going to make you do 60 of these, 30 on each side. You're going to come into a high plank position and you're going to bring your hand up to your shoulder. Try not to let your body wiggle around. Try to stay nice and tight. Keep the glutes tight, legs tight. Just pulling that same arm right up to that shoulder. This is a really good shoulder warm-up too for those of you who are working with the barbell today. Good morning. This is also grab something in your house, something that will give you some feedback, and good morning. Okay, super good for the hamstrings. We'll go back into that lunge and press, burpee, and then if you don't have a jump rope, you're gonna knock out the last 30 reps of jumping jacks, okay? Enjoy this workout. If you have questions, comments, please be sure to type them into SugarWOD. Don't forget to log your workout so we can fist bump you. You guys are doing awesome. Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up.